He is a returned missionary and currently serves as bishop of the Christiansborg Ward in Accra, Ghana. But Bishop Opari and his wife Teresa feel something is missing in their lives. They have never been to one of the church's temples, never participated in those sacred rites and ordinances.
It is difficult when you explaining things about temple to people.
The closest temple is 8 hours away by air in Johannesburg, South Africa. The trip is an enormously expensive and difficult undertaking. As a result, many West African Latter-day Saints have not yet made the journey. So you can imagine their joy when President Gordon B. Hinckley came to their land with a surprise announcement.
This morning, we approved the purchase of a beautiful piece of ground on which we propose to build a temple in Accra, Ghana.
The spontaneous cheer and applause underscored the excitement of Ghana's Latter-day Saints. They had hoped for it, fasted and prayed for it, and now their prophet said it would happen. A temple in Accra, Ghana, on this 3-acre site not far from the center of the city.
Oh, I'm so excited. Very, very excited about it, and we'll do our best to make sure it comes.
I'm so glad at this announcement. We never expected this. But all the same, we've been praying for all these years to have a temple. So we thank God the prophet has come and given us this promise.
We have applied for the temple, and then now the temple is here with us. So we are very grateful.
Their exuberance following the announcement could hardly be contained. Hugs, handshakes, even tears. But above all, sheer joy.
A wonderful news to us.
Are you ready for it?
Well, we are going to get ready. Even if we are not ready, we are going to get ready. Now we are going to work very, very hard to be worthy of the temple.
Great.
J.W.B. Johnson found special joy and satisfaction in the announcement. If there's a Mormon pioneer in Ghana, Johnson is it. 34 years ago, long before President Kimball's 1978 revelation, in 1964, a friend who had been in Ireland gave Johnson some church literature.
I gave me some of the books, and I read them, especially the Book of Mormon and the testimony of the prophet Jesus Smith, and I became highly interested.
Without official sanction from Salt Lake City, without the authority of the priesthood, Reverend Johnson, as he began to call himself, shared the message of Mormonism with others.
The Lord revealed the truthfulness of the church to me on my land before the missionaries.
He called his group the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and wrote church leaders in Salt Lake City for direction. But the time wasn't right for missionaries to be sent, for an official church organization to be established.
We had only few books at that time, only 2 books of Mormon, which we were sharing until the time missionaries came in, then we had more.
Then came the events of June 1978. On September 9th that year, J.W.B. Johnson declared his total allegiance to the church in a letter to the First Presidency. We therefore solemnly declare in the name of Jesus Christ that God has prepared the groups in Ghana for you, for we have nowhere else to go, but look forward to your sending to us missionaries to help us understand the church better, for it is our burning desire to live by the faith of this church in order to attain its standards. Within weeks, missionaries arrived, 2 couples from Salt Lake City, and soon entire congregations, including J.W.B. Johnson, underwent baptism and became official members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I shed tears of joy and gratitude. I thank God for the great work He has done, because I started with only few people, with few literature, and now the Lord has blessed us with more books and more priesthood and more membership. So I'm so grateful to God.